To be honest, we're really calm. We just treat it like anybody else coming into the group, and there's obviously there's this slight twist that he knows the club as well as anybody, and that's a real positive. You know, he's been here all his career, all his life before the last 18 months or so, and to understand what it means, and so that side of things is naturally, you know, that's a given. I know we've got history, but I've got history with a number of the players as well, so that doesn't make that a unique situation at all, and treat him as exactly like any other player, you know, and bringing him into the group and carry on as normal.
Talk about his relationship with Michael Carrick. Is he possibly the right person that can get the very best out of Marcus Rashford? Because he knows him certainly better than most managers would.
We can say to get the best out of him. It's one thing, that's an easy thing to say, and I agree with you on it. But also, it's someone that knows him on a personal level. They shared the dressing room together. They would know each other all the way through. So that's a different connection. Michael Carrick will know how to get him back to where he thought he was going to be all them years ago, right? So for me, like I said before, if he wants him, he will stay. But if the hierarchy doesn't trust Michael Carrick to get the best out of Marcus Rashford, then he will go. But this saga will go on until the window shuts, I really think. Because, however, if the opening day of the season starts and he's involved, then that puts that all to bed.
It's certainly.
Because Rashford has returned to training at Manchester United. The winger was pictured returning to United's training ground this morning. He spent last season on loan at Barcelona, where he got 28 goals and assists in all competitions. But the Spanish side decided against buying Rashford permanently, meaning he's back at United.
Going what we see in the summer and how well he did do at the World Cup. Thought he could have played more. Then you say yes. You forget how hard it is for him to go over, English people to go over to Spain and play at Barcelona and perform. He did that over there. Can he help Manchester United? Absolutely. Can he prevent Manchester United to go in and pay 80, 90 million on a player when they've already got one in the building in Marcus Rashford for a replacement? No. So ultimately for me, it comes down to the conversation that Marcus Rashford and Michael Carrick have. And if Michael Carrick can get across to him what he wants and what he expects, and he believes Marcus Rashford can do that, then I'd expect him to do that. But you saying there's confidence from Manchester United they're going to move him on for 26 million. That's absolutely
cheap, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's
because his wages.
Yeah, but to get him off. But don't forget about it. If he's going for 26 million and he's going now, and you're going to argue like everyone has spoke about how much money he's on, etc., etc. Well, he's going to take a pay cut wherever he goes. Manchester United will be subsidising that. They'll have to give him money to leave.
So keep him.
Yes, because for me, I think you keep him because you don't go and replace Marcus Rashford. How much are you going to have to pay in this market? 70, 80 million?
Well, if Barcola's 150.
Oh, don't get me started on transfer numbers.
You brought it up.
Yeah, I know, but
how much will it cost?
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like when you say Barcola costs 135 million, you're talking Rodgers 117 million, and like the transfer fees are just obscene at the moment and where it's going. But it's going to cost a fair few quid to replace Marcus Rashford in that position at Manchester United.
Marcus Rashford's return to the Manchester United setup under Michael Carrick could become one of the biggest storylines surrounding the Red Devils. After a period filled with uncertainty and speculation about his future, the possibility of Rashford rebuilding his confidence and fighting for his place at Old Trafford has given supporters plenty to talk about. Rashford is no stranger to Manchester United. Having come through the club's academy, the England international has experienced some unforgettable moments in the famous red shirt. However, recent seasons have been challenging, with questions surrounding his form, consistency, and long-term future. Now, with Michael Carrick overseeing the team, there is growing curiosity about whether the manager can help unlock the best version of Rashford again. Carrick's emphasis on intensity, movement, confidence, and attacking football could provide an environment where the forward can rediscover his explosiveness. If Rashford remains at Manchester United, competition for attacking positions is expected to be fierce. That could push him to raise his performances and prove that he still has an important role to play in the club's future. For United supporters, the idea of seeing Rashford back to his best is certainly exciting. At his peak, he possesses tremendous pace, powerful finishing, and the ability to change games in an instant. A confident Rashford could give Manchester United another dangerous weapon in attack. There is still plenty of uncertainty surrounding what happens next, and supporters will be watching Carrington closely for signs of Rashford's progress. One thing is clear: if Michael Carrick can restore Rashford's confidence and get the forward firing again, Manchester United could have a major boost heading into the new campaign.